Chapter 2, Food Fight. The older man who ran the kids' club was nicknamed Boss. Boss split all the kids into two groups. A really hot teenage girl looked after the little kids, but Boss was our leader. For once, I wanted to be with the younger group. "Come on, everybody," Boss called. "Let's go down to the beach and watch the sunset." "Yeah, right," I laughed. "It's only 6 o'clock. The sun sets early down here," Boss said. So we walked down to the ocean. Harry and another guy were at the front. Simon and I hung back with Boss, just to be careful. "What's that?" I asked, pointing to a half-sunken ship. "It's a pirate ship," Boss explained. "It sunk on the reef out there a long time ago." "Pirates?" "Some people believe the pirates hid treasure in the caves around here. No one's found any yet." Treasure. This vacation was starting to look good. We got to the beach, and then the weirdest thing happened. 1 minute the sun was there, and the next it was gone. Darkness, just like that. "Wow," Simon said. "This gives me a great idea for my science project." "Shut up now," I hissed. Then Boss said it would soon be time for dinner. "You can go and eat with your parents in the main dining hall if you want, or you can eat with the club." Simon and I said no way to the parent thing. Then I realized I was starving. All I had eaten that day was a dinky bag of peanuts and some fruit punch. So the 10 of us marched up to the beach to the Shark Cafe for Kids. It was a big open-air building away from the main resort. Wow, I stared at all the food. Pizza, pasta, burgers, french fries, tacos, chips, cakes, pies, ice cream, soft drinks. "Help yourselves," said Boss. "All you can eat." "Who's paying for all this?" Simon wanted to know. "It's already paid for, moron," replied Harry. Then he grabbed a handful of ice cubes and shoved them down Simon's shorts. So Simon grabbed some spaghetti and whipped it at Harry's face. Then everyone grabbed something. "Food fight! Food fight!" someone yelled. Boss didn't do anything. He just watched us and laughed. But then he blew a whistle and yelled, "Time out!" Everyone settled down except Harry. He threw one last meatball at my head. That's when I decided to call him Harry the Ape, but not to his face. Then we piled up our trays and found a place to sit. I was halfway through my second burger and third slice of pizza when I saw Manny. He came in with a big mop and started to clean up. I waved at him, but he ignored me. "Hey, Manny," I called. Harry punched my shoulder. "He's on staff, moron. He's not supposed to talk to us." I ignored him. "You want to join us?" I called again. Manny shook his head. "Can't," he said. "Not allowed." "And don't steal nothing neither," Harry the Ape shouted at Manny. "You didn't pay for it." Manny scowled and walked away. I walked over to Harry, who really did look like an ape. "Why would he steal anything?" I asked. "His mom's a maid here. His dad's a gardener. You figure it out." I did figure it out. Manny was a decent guy, but Harry was a jerk. "When do you go home?" I asked Harry. "Tonight? Tomorrow? Tell me it's soon." Harry smirked. "I'm here all week, just to bother you." I wanted to shove his face in his lasagna, but Boss blew his whistle. "Back to the club," he yelled. "It's movie night." Simon and I grabbed some cookies and chips. We walked back along the beach, watching all the sand crabs get out of our way. It was funny how they just disappeared into the sand, leaving little air holes behind. "Sand crabs would make a very good science project," said Simon. "Can't you leave school behind?" I said. And then we saw the tank, this huge tank, huge, standing under a bunch of palm trees. We could see something swimming around inside. "What is it?" I asked. "Sharks?" "Why don't you stick your head inside and find out?" said Harry. Simon pressed his nose to the glass. "It's turtles, giant turtles," he said. "Neat." They're endangered turtles, Boss told us. This resort is famous for taking care of them. We'll come back tomorrow in the daylight and take a better look." "Cool," said Simon. "And do you know what? Endangered turtles would make a great science project." All that was true, but Simon's science project would turn out to be the least of our problems.